Hey guys. Horny child, it is a time in the land, horny. So, how y'all doing today? Girl, happy Friday. Girl. So, y'all, I came on here just to chat with y'all for a little bit, girl. I just have a few announcements, okay? There's some church announcements, okay, that we got to get out the way, girl, okay? Then we're going to get started with this show right here, okay? Now, I have started a new channel. Yes, add this channel to the list, okay? And it's called Sleepy Time ASMR. So if you are a person who like to hear, get tingling sensations in order to quiet tingling sensations in order to go to sleep, you want to go over, girl, and visit my Sleepy Time ASMR channel. But first, what you want to do is, girl, you want to go over to Juicy Tingles, girl, and get full, girl, okay? Because we go over there and we eat, girl. We're going to eat and get full, girl. Get our bellies full, girl. Then we're going to get what's called the itis, girl. And once you get the itis, girl, then you get off of Juicy Tingles and go on over to Sleepy Time ASMR, girl, and get yourself some Z's, girl. Okay? Horny, but yeah, so the link, my very first introduction video was done yesterday. I will have that link in the description box, and I'll also have it in the comment section. And girl, go on over there and get you some. And I put up a fresh video over on my cooking channel called Do It Yourself. Now, I'm not actually cooking. What I'm doing is prepping, because someone requested that they wanted to see how I prep and season my chicken. So I thought, well, that'll be a good video to put over on my cooking channel. So, go on over there and get you some, girl. Get yourself some cooking tips and some sanitary tips and all that kind of stuff and everything like that and all that, girl. And I will have that channel and that video linked in the description box, girl. And I will just tell you, girl, make sure that you are subscribed, girl, to all 7 of my channels, girl. That way, girl, you will be notified, girl. When I upload new videos, girl, make sure you hit that bell next to that subscribe button, girl, so you can be notified, girl. That's called your notifications bell, girl. And it will come straight to your email inbox right in your channel feed. And you don't have to try to find me, girl. I will find you, girl. Okay? So anyway, y'all, it's a little dark in here. I think one of my light bulbs blew out. But yeah, y'all, I got a little headache right now, so that's why I'm just eating a little bit, because we're having fried chicken and corn on the cob and string beans tonight. But I didn't eat any lunch, so this is like a late lunch. It's only just a little bit, because I need to take some Excedrins, because my head is hurting, girl. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. It might be this crackhead bun, girl, that I got up on my head. Girl, look how little that little bun, that little crackhead bun, girl. So anyway, so let me tell y'all about this conversation that I had with my granddaughter. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We at war right now. For those of you who don't know, girl, we at war with Syria, girl. Girl, they tried it, girl. They tried it, girl. And they came to battle, girl, and the president was like, we don't battle, girl. We go to war, okay? So, yeah, we at war right now with Syria. The United States attacked Syria. And I know y'all heard about, was it Russia that did that chemical attack and killed all them innocent babies and children and stuff? Girl, I'm just telling you, girl, what is the world coming to, girl? So our president was like, girl, we not going to battle. We going to go to war, girl, okay? Because I'm going to get you all the way together. But yeah, girl, it's a hot mess, girl, in the world. So anyway, let me tell you about this conversation that I had with my granddaughter. So I was talking to her, and I was like, hey, boo, how you doing? How you doing in school? Fine. And I said, you know, you like it? She said, no, I do not like it. And I said, well, why you don't like it? She said, because everybody in the school is phony. Every single one of them. And I was like, oh, girl. I said, well, you don't have no little friends or nothing? Because you know how when you in high school, you have little girlfriends and stuff. She said, yeah, I have a few friends. She said, my circle is very, very, very small. And I said, well, if you have some friends, boo, then everybody not phony. At least a couple of people ain't phony. She said, no, but they phony too because they turned on me. They was my friends, but they turned on me and stuff. So, everybody's just phony and I just hate it. And I said, well, girl, see, that's why your granny don't have no friends, girl. Because, see, I don't have the patience or the time for the foolery. I said, my circle's small too, girl. I said, my circle can fit on one of them cheese buses. And I mean the short cheese bus. Girl, my little bus only hold 3 people, girl. That's how small my circle is. It only hold 3 people, girl. And that is me, myself, and I, girl. That is just 3. Uno, dos, tres, girl. 3, girl. So I was cracking up. But yeah, like I told her, that's why Granny don't have no friends. And I said, it's best to just go solo. Roll by yourself. Just be to yourself. Girl, you'll be smarter in school. You'll get your work done. And you don't have to have all them other distractions. She said the girls that was her friends, they lied on and all kinds of stuff. See, that's why I can't. See, I just do me, okay? It just works out better that way. I don't have time, okay, for the foolishness. So, girl, I thought that was just interesting. Like, she's 14 and she's realizing that, you know, that these people do them. I mean, 15. I'm sorry, my granddaughter's 15, and then, you know, these child just drama. I don't have the patience, girl. That's why I have cyberspace friends, girl. My friends is cyberspace, girl. I don't have no good girlfriends that come to my house and all that kind of stuff, girl. I can't. I learned my lesson a long time ago, girl. When one of my good girlfriends, girl, came to my house. She knew I wasn't home, girl, and tried to sleep with my man, girl. Like, girl, you better go over and get you some, girl. That's one of them skeletons in the closet type stories that I had told once upon a time, girl. So go back into the archives and get you some, girl, that you might have to pay for, girl, because my skeletons and my story times, girl, is not for free anymore, girl. They was free for almost a year, girl, and I was like, girl, if you going to get all up in my business, girl, you going to have to pay for it, okay? Because YouTube, you know, they said I could do it, so I'm doing it, okay? The boss man said I could do it, so I'm doing it. So I get my little coins off of my skeletons in my closet, okay? Because I just do me. So I'm still trying out that Pond's under eye cream. I don't want to do the normal routine that works for me because I really want to, you know, I want to use the product up and I want to be able to tell y'all if it really works. So I'm still working on that now. I want to try to do it like every day, morning and night, but I forget. You ever notice that, speaking of pills, you ever notice like when the doctor puts you on some kind of pills and they say, okay, take these pills for a week or whatever have you, twice or 3 times a day or once a day? I'm not good at taking pills because I'll forget. You know, for the most part, I can remember, but I will forget. That's why I could never do birth control pills back in the day. I tried it, girl, probably for 1 week out of my entire life, and I was done with that stuff because me and pills don't get along as far as, you know, having to take them on a regular basis. I'm just taking some Excedrins right now, girl, for this headache. But yeah, I'm not good with remembering. That's why I really want to really buckle down and use this product consistently twice a day for an entire week so that I can tell you if it works. Because I figure like this, if it's going to work, it shouldn't take no more than a week, girl. Maybe 2 weeks, but, you know, we'll see. But yeah, that's why I could never do birth control pills, girl, because I couldn't take it. I couldn't, girl. And you know what? Speaking of birth control pills, y'all, guess what I heard, y'all? Now, I don't know how true this is, girl. I don't know if they doing a study on it to see, you know, if it's any truth to it. But, girl, I don't recall. So, for the fact checkers, I don't know. I don't know if I was on Google. I don't know if I was watching a video, or I don't know if I was watching the news on TV, you know, because I get news sources from different places. So I don't know exactly where I heard it at, but I just remember listening or watching something. And I heard a young lady say that when she was on birth control pills, her hormones, like she felt an attraction to women when she was taking her birth control pills. And then when she got off her birth control pills, she didn't have that desire for women. So then they were starting to talk about something to the effect that they were looking into seeing if birth control pills contributes to people growing up being gay. Okay, now this is just stuff I heard. This ain't my thing. This ain't my, this is what I'm just telling you what I heard. And they were trying to see if they could link women who took birth control pills for an extended period of time, and then when they gave birth to their children, when their children grew up, the children turned out to be gay. So I don't know. Like I said, I just thought that was right interesting, because now, granted, I do know somebody. Now, I'm not saying that this could really just be coincidental. So, like I said, I'm not no doctor. I don't have no PhD. I'm not no esthetician. I'm not no makeup artist. I'm not none of these things. I am just saying, okay, I don't know how true it is. Maybe this is coincidental, but I knew of someone who was on birth control for at least 20 years. Like, she was on birth control for 20 years, flat. And she had one child, for a long time before she ended up having a second child. But she had one son, and he, from a little kid, you could see signs of him being feminine. And now he's a grown man, and he's definitely gay. He's the flamboyant type. Like, it's real. He's flamboyant. I have no idea if this has anything to do with her being on the birth control pills. Just that things make you wonder sometimes when you hear stuff. And when I heard that, and I was like, damn, that girl was on birth control pills for 20-something years. And her son when he was little, ain't know nothing about no gay. Ain't know nothing about making no choice as to whether you want to be straight or gay. That's why I say I personally don't believe that people choose. You can choose to act on your feelings. Now that's a choice, okay? But you can't choose what you like. You can't choose if you are attracted to, for instance, you can't choose if you're attracted to light skin versus dark skin, Hispanic versus white, people with blonde hair versus people with brunette hair. You can't, it's not a choice as far as what you naturally like when you see it. So a lot of people, like some of the Christian people, try to say that, you're not born gay. This is something that, you just like. I don't think anybody would choose a lifestyle that would cause so much hate. You know what I mean? Like, you can't help who you love. You can't help what you're attracted to. Now, you can help whether you are abstinent. Now, you don't have to act on it. Like, for instance, if you are a man and you notice that you are more attracted to males, you don't have to act on it and actually start sleeping with a male. You could be celibate, but you can't control what your mind, and you can't control what you are attracted to, but you can control your actions. Like, you don't have to act on it. That's a choice, to actually act on it. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there since I was talking about birth control pills and I had remembered that. So, like I said, I don't know if they're doing any kind of in-depth study on that, to see if women who were on birth control pills for a prolonged period of time, if their children in fact turned out gay. Because you could very well have kids that are gay and you never took a birth control pill a day in your life. So I am in no way trying to say that definitely if you took birth control pills, your kids are going to come out gay. I'm not in no way saying that, because I'm sure that there's the reverse. No birth control pills ever, and your kids, may have turned out gay. So I'm not saying anything, okay? So don't come for me. Do not come for me, girl. But anyway, let me take my Excedrins, girl, because hopefully that won't give me no kind of tendencies. But yeah, that young lady, she was straight. But she said when she took them birth control pills, which has hormones in it, she had a sexual attraction to women. So I thought that was, that was something to think about. I'm sorry, y'all, if it's kind of dark in here. One of my light bulbs blew out in my ceiling light, so. But yeah. That was so funny talking to my granddaughter. I said, she realizing young that women, oh my God, they something else. You just got to be careful, girl. And like I said, my bus fits 3 people, and that's me, myself, and I cannot. I don't have the patience for it. I'm already investigating a situation right now with one of my good girlfriends. Y'all know my good girlfriend, Shaquanda Malika Shaniqua. Girl, because I've been hearing some stuff about her and my husband, girl, and I don't know, like I'm getting to the bottom of it. I'm talking to Bonquetta and them, and I'm trying to find out, like I'm just talking to some people, and I'm just trying to figure that all out before I jump on that ass, okay? So I don't know, girl. But anyway, let me go, girl. I just wanted to eat a little something so that I can take a pill. I don't like to take pills, without eating something. So my daughter, she's not feeling well. She started feeling sick last night with a cold. Oh, I have a tip for y'all, a health tip. She started feeling sick last night, throat, getting a cold, coughing. So today, I kept her home from school. I fed her chicken noodle soup. First I started with the chicken noodle soup in a can. And then I went in my freezer and I got my chicken and rice soup that I prepared when I started preparing for the winter. Like I'm a bear. And I took that out and unthawed it. And so it was homemade chicken and rice and broth and stuff. And I've been giving her that with some crackers. Now, she had a fever. So what I did was I took some Vicks, okay? Vicks Vapor Rub. And I rubbed that on her chest. I rubbed that on her throat because it helps with coughing. I rubbed it on her chest and on her throat. And I rubbed it on the bottom of her feet. And I just like massaged the rub on her feet, put some socks on it, and covered her up so that she could sweat it out. Okay? When you put it on your feet, it kind of, for some reason, it does something. Okay? And I took a wet towel, cold, and put it on her body, and I put a wet rag over her head. And that brought the fever down, like way down. Okay? So that's just like a little tip. Vapor rub with socks, and put it on your chest, and cover the child up, and, let them sweat it out. If they are babies, it's something about the wrists and the ankles when babies get fevers, because I remember my son used to get a fever every time he would get shots. So I would have to tie little wet, cold rags around his wrists and around his ankles. And that would always bring his fever down. But she's so big, like I can't tie a washcloth around her ankles. But, oh, and also, I also wet her